Welcome back one and all to another Ark Survival Ascended video, and in this video I'll be showing you how to build this fantastic swamp PvE base. It's a perfect little early / mid game build that'll be a great outpost for you and your tribe when you're tackling the swamps of Ark. You can swap the materials and build this out of wood, stone or even metal if you want to. And speaking of materials, here is a list of all the materials you'll need for this base, and I'll be using wood. Don't forget to subscribe and like this video as it really does help out, and I appreciate all the support I get from you misfits, and also don't forget to check out my Discord. So let's get into the build. So we are in the swamp biome. This is my latitude and longitude. Quite a dangerous area, but a beautiful one. Lots of resources around, and I just really fancy a swamp base. So we're going to start things off with a wooden pillar. Now I've already placed one down and he is right there, okay? And we're going to build it up 4 high. So it's going to be quite high off the ground. Obviously if you want it lower, go lower. Want it higher, go higher. So the first thing to add is some wooden ceilings, and we're going to plonk him right in the middle there. And we're going to add 5 of these. So we're going to go along by 5. So let's add 2 either side of this. So you're going to want to add a wooden triangle at either corner here, because we're going to be angling the base. Now if you try and build any further, it's going to be red because of the support. So what we're going to have to do is build the wooden supports as we go along. Now you can quickly do this like that, but you're going to have to tidy it up later on. So the best thing to do, let's do a job properly, is put them in where you want them to stay. And I'm going to do it every other wooden ceiling, okay? Just like so. Otherwise, you're just going to go back and delete the old ones and just put in the new ones to make it look tidier. So now that we're up here, we're going to add 3 to each wooden corner. Now this has already gone red. I don't even know why, to be fair. So we'll add another wooden pillar, and we're doing it in the middle because I don't want them protruding out at the sides. But 3 wooden ceilings, followed by a wooden triangle. And then we're going to go along 3 wooden ceilings again. So obviously that's gone red. So we've got 1 there. That's holding that. So what we'll do here is we'll add it every other one now. Go straight down. Right, if you get bits of rock and wood, it's annoying. You can get like the tiniest rocks like this that will, like, you know, it's got like, I don't know, 10 flint on it, and it will stop you placing the wooden pillar. So just delete the wood and delete the rocks, and then you should be able to build fine, okay? Nice. Right, so as I was saying, we're going along 3, like so, adding another triangle. Now I would add, mate, can you stop being so noisy, please? Thank you. Now, I would add another pillar here. We're not going to add one on this corner here, but we're going to add more to these ceilings. So what we're doing now is going across by 5. Obviously, it's not going to let us build. So let's match up like we've done that side there, okay? So, oh, messed that one up. Get rid of that. Plonk them just as we have over on that side. And it will look lovely jubbly. Right, so that's 2, 3, 4. Do you know what? I wish you got a bit more leeway with the foundations on this game. It feels like you plonk a foundation down and then it instantly like goes red after 2 things that you've built. It's annoying. I wish, you know, I get the realism aspect. You're not gonna, is there a rock block it? Oh, yeah, look, this is what I mean. Look, there's literally tiny rocks blocking this pillar from being placed down. There we go, there it is. You got to find which one it is. But yeah, I get the realism. I just wish there was a little bit more leeway. I think it's a bit silly sometimes. Add your wooden triangle. Add our 3 ceilings, which it won't let us do, obviously. So we'll plonk that one smack bang in the middle. What's blocking that? Oh, another little rock, of course. So glad that was there. Right, back to the top. Add your other ceiling. Now, because we've got foundations here, we should only need to put 1 more down. Or it might even just let us. There we go. Oh, where have I built that? Oh, right there, like an idiot. Right, we've got pillars on the other side here, so we are going to add some here as well, right in the middle, just like so. And there we go. If you want to add more pillars, you can do. I'm going to be adding some railings and stuff later on. But this is the shape. It's like a nice oval shape. It's very big. Nice looking style base because I love the shape. I don't like square boxy shapes. I mean, they're okay for certain bases, but nah, this is going to look awesome. So what we need to do now is decide which walls you want to use. So I'm going to be using wooden walls, and I'm going to flip them inside out like so, okay? Now, obviously, decide where you want your doors, decide where you want your windows, all that good stuff. I'm probably going to have a window on each corner, to be fair. So let's get rid of this one. So just decide what you want for your base, whether you want multiple doors, multiple windows, solid walls, all that kind of stuff, and build all the way around the outside. And this is what I've built. So 2 doors either side, couple of windows, lovely jubbly. And that is what yours should look like. Obviously, if you've gone for more windows or whatever, it's completely your call. So now what we need to do is actually build the floor. Otherwise, we're not actually going to be able to get into the base, are we? You know, you're not going to be able to walk around. So you're going to grab your wooden triangle ceiling and you're just going to go along like this, okay? Because we can't build straight, you know, due to clipping and due to the shape of the base. You won't be able to put normal square ceilings down. It's all got to be done with triangles along this side, okay? So it's going to cost quite a few wooden triangles, but it will all be worth it in the end because you'll have an awesome looking swamp base. So just do that, cover your entire floor like so. And now it should look a little something like that. Looking good so far. Like I said, it is, you know, it might not look massive, but on the inside there's a lot of room. There is a lot of room, so it's definitely a fair size base. You know, you could consider it a starter base because it's made out of wood. Obviously, you could upgrade with stone or metal, but you know, for a starter base, this is a good size. Okay, so it's roof time, so we are going to go up another layer, and we're going to end on about 3. Okay, so obviously, if you want to build it taller, build it taller. You can extend these walls up by 1 if you want as well, if you want it to be less claustrophobic inside, but it shouldn't be claustrophobic as we add our roofs. So we're going to add wooden roof triangle. Now, the way we're going to do this is flip it so that we don't have the tiles. Not a fan of the tile side. I don't know why. It just, to me, it's not the kind of aesthetic I like. And I love the look of the flipped variant. I just think it looks so cool. So just go all the way around the base like so. Add in these bad boys. And it will look a little something like that. Looking good so far, isn't it? Now, obviously, if you're happy with this, which, you know, in my opinion, looks wicked anyways. This looks really cool. End the video here. You know, that's your base done. Obviously, I need to show you how to get up there. But, you know, you can have this as your base. And it is very big on the inside. I mean, it's very tall already. But, you know me. I want a bit more. I like to take it to the next level. So let's do that. So just like we did below on the first layer, we're going to add some more wooden triangle ceilings, and this is going to be the floor for the layer or the level above. Now, in order to get up, because we can't put a normal square ceiling down, so like a hatch frame and a ladder, we're going to put some stairs. We'll find a way up, but we'll discuss that later, because again, that's going to be down to preference. So obviously, like here, for example, let's just take this part. You can not build there if you want. Keep going with your triangles like so, and there's your gap for a ladder or stairs, but we're going to solve that later on because I haven't decided where I want my stairs yet. I'm still thinking whether I want stairs or a ladder, but that is what it's going to look like. Lovely jubbly, look at that. Now, like I said, that can be the roof. The triangles can be the roof here, and that can be your base done if you like it the way it is now. But obviously, like I said, I always take it to the next level. So what we're going to do here is add our walls. Now this, I can assure you, is the annoying part because they don't like snapping to the edge of the triangle here. Okay, so that's where it's going to get a little annoying. So we're going to go along with windows because we don't need doors up here, but we can, if you want. Let me just plonk a window here a sec. You can, if you want, actually take out windows, and then you can place a door like so, and then just place like a railing here, or you know, whatever. So you can have doorways, but I wouldn't put a door up here. It's definitely not needed. So anyways, let's just go around with the windows and let's add them in. But like I said, this can be a bit finicky when snapping to these parts. Go. Once you get the groove of it, it's not too bad, but it can be the most annoying sometimes. Would you be quiet? I'm making a video. Oh, there you are. Go away. We are recording. And that's what we're looking like so far. Now, obviously, because I've placed the door... it's starting to rain. Because I've placed the door there, it looks out of sorts. So I will take this one away just to make it not look silly, basically. And these will be the only doors I use there. So we'll keep it like that. Keep it nice and uniform. But yeah, looking good so far. Getting there, innit, eh? So again, we are back to the wooden roof triangles. Now, I think we should use the tiles here purely because we don't want everything looking too samey, okay? I like there to be variation. So we're going to use... Oh, of course I placed it there. We're going to use the opposite side this time, but we're going to go all the way around just like we did below. Not mess up like that. It's so easy for things like you think you get it in the right spot, and then as soon as you go to click to place it down, it just jumps to the next snap point. Like, it can be a bit annoying sometimes. So go all the way around here. Is there going to be a thunderstorm? Grey clouds. As I was saying, go all the way around, add this roof, okay? And it will look a little something like that. Looking good. So the third layer we're going to have as like almost like a watchtower. Again, if you like the look of it so far, you can stop here. But I'm going to have the top as an almost like watchtower looking kind of deal. So what we'll do is like we did before, you know the drill, wooden triangles for the roof or the ceiling even. Add them in. I'm just adding them in like this now. I'm not trying to keep them uniform. It's not a big deal now. Right, so now I want to add some wooden pillars to make it look like a watchtower. However, when it's the vertical variant, look, it snaps at dodgy angles. Start of a wooden beam, okay? Go all the way around. This will help break it up as well. So just go all the way around. Now that we're here, if we switch to the vertical, they'll go straight. Okay, so we're going to have one in each corner like so. Oh, that's not straight, is it? Is that? There we go. That's straight. That's lined up nicely. And that's lined up nicely. There we go. Perfect. So it's giving us that kind of watchtower vibe, okay? Now we can add roofs again. So again, going back to the wooden triangle, I would definitely flip it again though, just so we've got a variation, which is what we like. Now these should snap fine because we got supports underneath. You shouldn't get any red errors now. Just like so. Oh, nearly snapped that wrong then. And there we go. Now, obviously, we're going to make it look a little bit better than that. It's not just going to be like that. But this is the base. What do you think so far? This rain is doing my head in now. Be right back. Okay, so we are back. So, yes, as I was saying, what do you think so far? I think it looks really cool. I think for realism, maybe adding in like another pillar here and here. I don't think we need any more in the middle there. But I think it's looking wicked, like lovely jubbly. Love this base. Now, obviously, like I said, don't have to have it this tall. You can stop at any point. Mate, I warned you and your friends. You're coming around here squawking. I'm trying to make a video. Right, you were warned. Don't scream at me. You were warned. I gave you ample chance. Anyways, now what we need to do is put some railings down. So we're going to add railings all along the outside here, outside this walkway. And I am going to add it underneath as well, not just up here, because I want it to look like that basically, okay? I want to give it a bit of character to do this all the way around. And it will look a little something like that. Now, obviously, we're going to need a way up. So you need to decide, right? We're going to use a rope ladder. Do you want to build a hatch frame? Do you want to build the hatch frame inside? Do you want the rope to, or the ladder to go straight up inside? Or do you want to come up here? So if we just delete this, let's get rid of that. I'm going to put the hatch frame right there. And then this is where our ladder's going to be. So we can come in and out. It'll just be off to the side. And, you know, park your boat underneath. It'll look fantastic. Another thing you want to do with the railings, okay, with these pillars, is use them to snap into the flooring. Obviously, look at this part here where the smaller beams are, and it won't go through the floor. And then it just gives it that kind of support foundation look instead of just, you know, a couple of pillars and it's being held up like that. So definitely do that as well. Okay, so I've built the rope ladder and the hatch frame. Built a little hexagon with some wooden triangles and pillars, and then some stairs with more pillars and a wooden ceiling, so you got somewhere to stand on even though it's under the water. Then I use some railings and again more pillars for a place where the raft can park. Now it's having a bit of a moment at the moment. I don't know what it's doing, but yeah, that's where you'll park your dinosaur or your raft. Either, that's how you're going to get into the base. So now let's add some more railings, but we're going to do it at the top here in our little lookout spot. A little Overwatch Watchtower. Add these in so we don't go falling off. Lovely jubbly. Now you can even add them at the top or even at the bottom here if you want to add, you know, a bit more flavour to the base. So like so, you know, these can go in like that, which I think looks cool. It definitely adds a bit more character to the base. Let's just do this. And lovely jubbly, look at that. Look, it just looks instantly better with a little bit more detail. Love it. Right, so we've got a way into the base. We've got a way out of the base. We've got our doors and windows. How do we get to the top? So again, this is purely up to you whether you want to use stairs or ladders. Oh, rogue triangle there. Look at that. Yeah, whether you want to use stairs or a ladder, it's completely your call. Right, so this is what I've done. Get your ladder. Go up and then we can get into the base. Like I said, you can have stairs or a ladder leading up. I've built some stairs, just took out a couple of triangles. Added some pillars and railings to make it look more real. Go straight to the top. More railings there to stop you falling down. And then a rope ladder leading up to the watchtower part. Nice and easy. And again, another railing there just to stop you falling down that hole. And there it is. Look at the views, man. Beautiful build. I do love the swamp biome. I'm going to build a base up there. Definitely going to build a base up there. But yeah, no, fantastic views. So that's what I've done. Obviously, it's your choice if you want to have ladders or stairs. Completely your call. And I'll leave the interior in your capable hands. There is obviously a lot of room to play around with in here, and it's quite tall as well, so you'll get a lot of different stuff in. And not only that, you've got this level, and then you've got this level to play with as well. So lots of room for you and your tribe, especially if it's just you and your friends. And then underneath you can park your dinosaurs. Obviously, I'd probably build a more secure dino pen to stable your dinos. That's just for the raft, just for aesthetics. So I'd probably build like maybe a pen underneath with a gate. But that's what we've got so far. So let me know in the comments what you think about this base. You know, is it something you'd build? What would you do differently? And what would you like to see next? So thanks for watching, guys. Hope you found it valuable. And I'll see you on the next video. Bye-bye.